All right. Thank you, Holly. Well, you know what? You may have taken care of your plants throughout the summer. It's been super hot, so you've been very worried about them. But what you don't realize is that below the surface, the soil may need a little extra boost as well. And with us to talk more about that is Derek Thomas with Thomas Landscapes. Thanks so much for coming back. Good to see you.
Hello. I have a gift for you.
Oh, am I going to get my hands dirty?
You're going to get a right-hand glove. I'll get the left-hand glove. And we're going to make this a team effort.
We have to, because the right and left hand have to know what each other's doing here.
Right, absolutely. Now, the thing about it is, and you were dead on, we were worrying about the plants. It was a hotter than normal summer. What we haven't perhaps thought about was the soil and what the soil has gone through. And with the cooler temperatures, like a day like today is fabulous, right?
Yeah.
The temperatures are nice. What we haven't really thought about is our soil, or maybe that's the one thing we missed. And there's a lot of great products to get your soil together now so that next year your garden's a success.
Okay.
What you want to start thinking about is doing organic additives at this time of the year. This here, Sarah, is, and it's a very, very fine powder. It's actually bat guano. It's fossilized bat guano. They harvest it from caves.
How does that B-A-T-G-U-A-N-O?
Right.
Okay.
It's actually the waste from bats out of the caves.
Oh,
but it's loaded in nutrients that the plants need, and what you can do is you can actually just sprinkle that over your soil. You can do the exact same thing if you're going to be planting bulbs this year. You want to take a little bit of bone meal. Bulbs are going to love you for the bone meal, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's
from animals,
from
like
bones that they will mull up bones and put it into a pellet form.
Oh, I had no idea.
You can also use dried blood. Now, a hint about the dried blood: the dried blood has a scent that
I can smell that.
That like deers can detect, and while it's still active, it'll be a slight deterrent to deers.
Oh, okay.
So that it has a secondary benefit. Now, this is really, really wonderful. This is a active iron product. It's all organic, but what it is a biofungicide. And what that is going to do is, this time of the year, as the temperatures drop, the plants start to produce healthy roots for next year. We don't see this. The plants look like they're kind of wilting and going away as we get our first frost and stuff. But you want to add that into your soil, because what it's going to do is it's going to protect your plants. It's like a boost. It's like a flu shot to us.
Okay.
It's going to protect the plants against harmful bacteria.
Do you just put this on the top and then try to work it in around it?
You can top dress it, or what you can actually do is, if you've got a place where you're going to be doing new plantings that have kind of, like say you've got a plant that died, you can get in there, you can mix that in. Now, Sarah, what about if you experience a lot of runoff? This is pure sand.
Okay.
You can use play sand, mix that into the soil there, and mix it all in. And what you want to do is you want to mix that in before you do your planting. Okay. So you mix in the sand. Now, sand is an inorganic component that will not go away. And then what you want to do is take a little bit of this compost, mix that in.
Oh yes, it loves that.
I'm going to mix some into here.
Now, does the sand need to go? This is everything you should put in there.
Yeah, you should add some sand, especially we've got heavy clay soil, and it can benefit. The sand will lighten the soil up a bit, and you want to use, you know, maybe about a 50-pound bag of sand for about a 20-foot border if you're going to be putting in a new border, and just mix that in. Mix in the compost, and then you can go ahead and plant your plants. Now, if you've got existing plants, any of these items can actually be added in. Okay. What about liquid stuff? We've got a liquid calcium that's wonderful, and also a fish emulsion that's going to go a long, long way to boosting the plant's health.
Okay. Great advice. I had no idea about any of this.
One quick tip. Now's the time to get your hydrangeas blue.
Okay.
Use a soil acidifier. Get those blue hydrangeas next year.
All right. Derek, thank you so much. We will be right back. You're watching Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us.